Can you hear me?
Unfortunately.
I don't even know why I'm here. I got the lean in my cup.
No, you don't, bitch.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Truth and Easy. It's your boy Truth.
And it's your boy Eazy.
And today we're going to discuss the good music albums, Kids See Ghosts and Kanye West, Yay. And of course, my boy Eazy here is cheesing right now
Yes,
because
sir.
he obviously can't wait to talk about these albums and just give us his perspective on both. So
I think this is going to be a very interesting video because as we are pretty opposed on our opinions of Drake, are we also pretty opposed on our opinions of Kanye?
I feel like with the whole like political stance and just him just lashing out on the social media and the TMZ and all that stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like fell off with Kanye. I was like, kind of like turned me off for a bit, but like, to be honest, it doesn't take away from his music at all. He still delivers great music. And with the Ye album, me personally, I think it's probably like one of his worst albums, but it doesn't make it like horrible like the songs that he put out on the album, you know?
Like, because the thing is, like, when you talk about like Kanye's, again, like, I don't want to like come across as a dick writer. I'm gonna try to be like as objective as possible, but like I like what I like. It's pretty difficult, but to me, like, even if you call one of Kanye's albums one of his worst albums or whatever, like, what does that really mean? Because like compared to a lot of other artists out there, like, I mean, it still beats out, in my opinion, of course, like a lot of other artists' albums
compared to his discography and what he's put out like in the past, you know, like
I wouldn't even say the past. I just think that like to me, I would say like some of his worst projects would be like Graduation, like I'd probably put The Life of Pablo on there. But like
I'm actually really surprised you would say that.
I mean, I love The Life of Pablo, but like I think that I mean, I love the album. Like I can't like say anything bad about it. It's just that like in terms of like how I feel about the projects and stuff
as
like,
a whole,
yeah, like that one would just be less favorable than like another Kanye project to me. But I mean, again, like just saying that, like, you know how much I like the life of Pablo, but like hearing it be like in my bottom Kanye albums, you're like, whoa, what, you don't like it? It's like, no, bro, it's fucking amazing, but like, you know,
compared to the other ones,
yeah, so
they just fall short.
So Ye and Kids See Ghosts come out very close in time with each other, and me personally, I enjoyed Ye more. To me, I think like with Kids See Ghosts, I was a little bit let down with Kid Cudi. Like it felt like it was the majority of like Kanye like really stealing the show. And like for me, I think this is like some of Kanye's like best rapping on Kids See Ghosts and stuff. But I just feel like Kid Cudi, this wasn't like, I don't know, I just feel like there could have been more for him on this project. But like when Kid Cudi would come on, I would like it, but then Kanye would come on and just like outshine him like so hard. And that I don't want to come across as like a Kanye dick writer, but like god damn, like he really fucking did his thing on here. But let's talk about Ye first, and get that out of the way, and then we can tackle Kids See Ghosts and talk about, you know, which one you like more and stuff. But Ye, to me, there's no bad songs on here. Like to me, I can't skip any of these.
Not
songs.
even one. Like, can you just find one that you're like, nah, let me just go to the next one? No.
I think they're all great. Like I really I love them all.
Like there's some songs that I can't really like recall, but I can mention the ones that like I do recall and the ones that I do like. I thought about Killing You, the intro track to Ye. First time listening to this album, I thought it was pretty solid. You know?
I thought about Killing You. Like I
enjoyed it. Like with that intro track, like at first, like I thought he was talking just a little too much, and I was like, okay, like with the track, like it's about to end, like you gotta say something, you know. But then the beat comes in, and then he starts spitting, and then I start feeling like that Jay-Z meme when he's wearing the glass and he's in the back, like just nodding his head, like, oh, okay, okay. I feel, and that's how I felt about that song, you know. And then it leads into Yikes. Yikes is a great track.
Yikes is
I
hard as
really
fuck.
love that song. And didn't Drake write the hook for him?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I know Drake worked on Yikes.
Yeah. So what did you think about like the intro and the album
So,
overall?
Obviously, I am a huge fan of I feel like this is like him at some of his most personal, and
yeah, I agree.
and I don't know, I just really enjoyed getting, you know, a snapshot view of him, because like a lot of people criticize this album for the same exact reason why I love it so much. They say that like it just like covers like Kanye's mind in like a few weeks span, like him after all the political comments, the TMZ stuff, and all that shit.
Yeah.
But to me, that's what makes it so good, is because like I just feel like his performances just come across like so like raw, and like it, like the shit is still fresh in his mind. Like he didn't have time to sit and think about it and stuff. Like he has the mentions at Drake. Like he didn't have time to let that situation fester and truly get something out of it. Like he just said what was on his mind at the time. And love him or hate him, that's something that I've always respected about Kanye, is the fact that like no matter what situation he's in, no matter how much hate he's gonna get for it, he's going to tell you whatever he's thinking. And I appreciate that. Sometimes it lands him in a lot of trouble that, you know, he might not want to be in, but
he doesn't hold back.
I appreciate the truth. It's like he said on Can't Tell Me Nothing, like I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. And like there's been things that like we've talked about like that we don't publicize. And I'm sure if a lot of people put cameras in our face and we had millions of followers listening to every word we said, people would probably get mad at some of the shit we say as well. But for me, I thought About Killing You is great. I love the spoken word part in the beginning, and like to me, like when he started talking, I was just like, okay, this is interesting. Like where the music at? But then like when he goes like, I'm like, oh shit, like that shit.
Song's about to start right now.
Something like that shit hits me every time, and I love it. I love that entire song, and then obviously like it leads into Yikes. And I like every song, man. All Mine, Wouldn't Leave, No Mistakes, Ghost Town, obviously.
Is Party Next Door the only feature artist on this album?
No, he's got Kid Cudi, 070 Shake on here as well.
Yeah, because like I'm just looking at the track and I just see Party Next Door. Like, why do they leave the feature artist out of the name?
I mean, I have no idea, but I know like Kid Cudi's on here, 070 Shake is on Ghost Town. And I think there's Ty Dolla $ign on here too. Maybe I could be wrong.
Like background vocals.
Like I think he has some part in some song. It's either him or it's Party Next Door still. But yeah, it's probably Party Next Door though. But yeah, I really love Ye. I think it's a great project. I know it's very divisive, and I understand why. Like because it is like more. Like where a lot of his other music is like very extravagant and like has a lot to it. This is much more like bare bones and like simplified. And I don't know, to me, it really works. So that's just my opinion on
So let's go into.
Hold on, but you said you had songs you didn't like on here. What songs don't you like?
I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like, but songs that I don't really recall that well. But like, I would say like the last track, Violent Crimes. I don't recall how
that's a song about like his daughter and
about
shit.
His daughter. Yeah. Okay, but other than that, Wouldn't Leave with Party Next Door. I don't even remember that one either. But I thought About Killing You. Yikes. No Mistakes. I actually like that song. It was a very short song, and they played it a lot on the radio too, surprisingly. And Ghost Town, that's a phenomenal track.
That is a phenomenal track. Shout outs. But then shortly after, Kids See Ghosts releases. And I would say the majority of people like Kids See Ghosts more than Ye.
Me being one of them. Like I was listening to Kids See Ghosts on my speaker, and I was enjoying it way more than Kanye West's Ye. But overall, both albums, they're pretty solid. But I definitely lean towards Kids See Ghosts, surprisingly, because like I've never been a huge Kid Cudi fan, you know. So listening to tracks like Free, Ghost Town Part 2, it's something about that song that makes me want to fucking just get up and just start like.
It's a great song,
going crazy.
It's a great song. I would say Generally speaking, like again, like this is just a great project.
Yeah.
Like starting off with Feel the Love. Like I remember when I was listening to this on like the live stream that he was doing for it, and like hearing like Kanye's whole verse just be "Gra, gra, gra, gra," I was just like, damn, that shit just has so much energy. Like, like god damn, like it's the most simple shit, but like it just works, man. It feels great. And then that leads in like, but I would say though, like there's certain songs on here, like Fire, for example, that I don't think is amazing. You know, I don't think it's like incredible.
Yeah.
But other than that, so I guess I said songs, but I meant song. Like I just think that Fire is the only one that's like
the only song that is just kind of like off.
Yeah, like Fourth Dimension goes hard as shit. I really like that song.
I like the self-titled track.
Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another great song on here as well.
I thought that one was
it has like
dope.
it has like a jungle vibe almost.
Yeah,
like Kids See Ghosts sometimes. I really
Kids
like
see
that.
Ghosts sometimes. Reborn, like I said in my top 10 songs, that one, even though one of our mutual friends was overplaying it, I couldn't stand it. Like I would listen to that shit on my own.
Yeah.
You know, and just listening to it, taking it all in. It's very uplifting and it just makes you want to just feel positive and just do what you want to do, you know?
Yeah.
That song's powerful.
I really like Reborn. And then Cudi Montage. Kanye's verse on here.
I like Kid Cudi's vocals on that.
Like
I just pretty dope.
I just think that like Cudi Montage, that's I'm trying to think. That might be Kanye's best verse to me since like Gorgeous, maybe.
Wow.
Like,
and I know Gorgeous is like one of your favorite Kanye tracks of all time. So that, can you say that's big.
Like that verse like is actually incredible, and his like delivery and performance of it, it's like mind blowing. I love his verse on Cudi Montage. I think that it's so strong and powerful. And then like how his verse ends and then it swells into the chorus again. Damn. I blown away by it. Very blown away by it. I would say that like I completely understand like people liking Kids See Ghosts more. I get it. Because it's more musical and it's not as like stripped down as something like Ye was. But I appreciate the simplicity of Ye. A lot of times like I very much gravitate towards and appreciate simplicity a lot. And of course, Ye is no exception. But I can't even deny, man, like Kids See Ghosts like is factually amazing. Like the Kanye and Kid Cudi combination, even when Kid Cudi gets outshined, in my opinion, it's still like just hits, man. Like it's just it works. Like it's just one of those combinations where
since day one,
it's perfect. Like it's like they were made to make music together.
Yeah.
And I really hope that like similarly to like how like Kanye uses a lot of like Ty Dolla $ign in a lot of his music and stuff recently. Like I really hope that Kid Cudi can become that accessory and be there in the studio with him on Yandhi and, you know, whatever else comes in the future, because I feel like Kid Cudi brings the best out of Kanye creatively. Like that's just how I feel. 808s, you know what I mean? My favorite Kanye projects. I just feel like when Kid Cudi is there with Kanye West, the best stuff comes out. I would say like get Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, Chance in a room. You got the best Kanye project of all time right there.
Pusha?
Oh, of course you gotta have Pusha in there. Push, yeah. You know,
I'm actually looking forward to whatever they come out with next. Hopefully, like Kids See Ghosts.
So you're excited for? Are you excited for like what Kanye and Cudi have next, or
both
Yandhi?
Well, Yandhi too, you know, because that was supposed to come out a while ago, but he decided to just hold off on it and just work on it a little bit more. But that dynamic duo of Kid Cudi and Kanye, you know, it just works. So I'm looking forward to another collab between the two.
I agree. So you have any other parting words for Ye and Kids See Ghosts?
You know, when the albums came out, you know, me being a big Drake fan, it's like, why can't you guys wait till like July or something? Let Drake have his shine, you know? But like listening to Yay and then listening to Kissy Ghost, you know, I'm like, you know, I gotta stop having such a fucking big head and like acting like a stan. And like I never act like a stan, you know, for any artist,
See,
you know.
To me,
but
that argument never made sense because a lot of people say that Drake got mad at Kanye for having his releases so close to his. That to me just like it doesn't make any sense because I think it would make more sense in an era where people are still like buying CDs and buying albums.
yeah,
But in this day and age, everybody, for the
it's
most part, has Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, maybe. I don't fucking know. But like everybody has these services.
Yeah.
So like most people are going to listen to both Ye, Kid See Ghost, and Scorpion. Like it's not like you're in direct competition with them. And plus, the albums only have 7 songs, so the way that streams are counted, like if somebody listens to Drake's album once, that's like listening to Kanye's album multiple times.
Exactly,
so it's like
yeah,
you already have such a big head start on them. To me, I didn't understand that. I guess I can see where Drake was coming from if you went to Kanye and was like, yo man, like I'm coming out in June or whatever.
Yeah, he
and
was playing June 15th.
Yeah, and he releases in June. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? But like to me, like J. Cole dropped the same day as Kanye, you know, like don't like to me just
at the end of the day
matter.
it's competition too, you know, and Drake he backed out of it, you know. Who cares if he has his whole crew dropping an album every week in June,
like because
the
thing is like and Kanye has been on record saying this, like Drake is the biggest star, like Kanye, like because Kanye was the biggest star at one point.
Yeah.
And I think that truthfully, like it does kind of hurt his ego a little bit that somebody's now above him, right? So like he sees that and he wants that. So if I was Drake, I would have stayed on June 15th. Like as big of a Kanye and Cudi fan as I am, Scorpion's still gonna outsell it. So it's like
regardless. And
like a lot of people would have ended up listening to both because I feel like even if you are buying albums, I don't know how you skip out on Kanye and Cudi, and you probably won't skip out on Drake either, but that's just my opinion, I guess.
So those are our thoughts of Kanye West, Yay, Kid See Ghost self-titled album. What did you guys think about these 2 albums? Let us know in the comments down below. Been your boy Truth.
It's been your boy Eazy.
I almost said Easy for a minute.
Find all our social medias and all of our other links in the description below, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh my God, I can't even get up, bro. Like Alien was saying. My ass, bro.